Bro, you're probably wondering who the hell is this guy and why he's narrating this show. Pero the truth is, I'm Jayvi, creative director, entrepreneur, graduate, dyslexic, food connoisseur, and most importantly, New England's favorite person. And this is my show. Ka-dun-dun-dun.
From the city to the streets, Jayvi from the beats, got the beat. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat. Everybody come and follow me. Follow me down. Let's get down while the free.
On today's episode, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I like to drink, so we have a special guest here that's gonna be all about the drinking. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Daniel Villafaña. I've been bartending in Boston for 6 years. Currently, I'm the beverage director for Tres Islas, specifically Doña Ivana Restaurant in Roxbury.
Yeah.
So that's where you can find me.
Icebreaker.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a quick icebreaker. It's called Drinkle. It's a great game. I'm not sponsoring them. This is freedom of speech. This game is called Drinkle. So the way it works is I have these little chips in my hand.
Yeah.
I pre-made these little drinks for you right here.
Okay. All right, bartender.
They're mysterious alcohols based on some of these.
All right.
And some from my imagination.
Okay. I'm happy to try them.
I am not a bartender, so they're just randomly mixed. And your job is to guess where the chip's gonna fall in. So try to get it to fall where you call it. If not, you have to drink the shot.
All right. I gotta call the letter. I'm gonna call. Is there a K in this? I hope there's a K in this.
Yup.
Where we at?
It's that.
So
You're good. So you don't gotta drink it.
I'm gonna do another one. All right. I'm gonna do an I.
All right. Let me push these back more. Cause I think you're cheating.
You're just trying to get me lit. We got a show to record. I can't be drinking all these.
Hey, you got the K.
Okay.
But you didn't call it, so I'm gonna make you drink it.
All right. Let's see. From this color,
Yup.
I'm thinking maybe this is like a Oaxaca old fashioned.
Let's see.
Yeah, no, that's not that. It's not.
Honestly, that one's just, we'll say Cuervo. That's just what it is.
I think it's just like Cuervo and sugar, huh? That brown sugar.
Yep.
I mean, it's not. I'll drink it.
I'm not a bartender, guys, so don't try these homes.
Did you clean these chips, man?
I don't know. Let me ask production.
All right.
Let me clean this chip, guys.
Cool.
They said they didn't.
Oh my God. Well, alcohol disinfects everything, right?
It does. Kinda. 98% right?
I hope so.
I hope so.
Are you gonna do one or not?
Nah, I think I'm gonna have you do another one. Where do you think is gonna fall in? Okay, let's try to get you an end. That's a great drink that I made there. Got a little ice to it.
Let's see the end.
Did I get it? No! Damn it! Ugh. It was so close.
Just give it to me anyway. I'll drink it. I want to try what you made for me.
Yeah, let's see.
All right. Oh, I like this color a lot.
Yep.
There's definitely some citrus here. Sour.
Citrus. Yep.
That's probably cognac. This is a sidecar?
It is. Damn. You caught both things. That's crazy.
Word. Thank you. Nah, you did a good job.
Would you hyping me up? You're lying. You can't be drinking. I'm gonna drink all of these by myself. I'm on. Icebreaker done.
Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for coming. I have a couple questions. So,
Good thing. Yeah.
First, I wanted to start off by what's your favorite drink? As a bartender, you probably have endless amounts of different drinks.
Yeah.
Been made.
Like as a bartender who's been making drinks forever, and someone asks me like, "What's my favorite thing to make?" I'm like, "Can I just pour you a whiskey on the rocks?" Because that's the least amount of work for me, and it tastes good. But if I had to say my favorite cocktail, it's probably gonna be a daiquiri. It's like simple, perfect, refreshing.
Yeah, I had a few daiquiris before. Not my favorite, but I definitely had those. And can you tell me what got you into this?
Bartending?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I feel like I'm a person with social anxiety, if I'm being real. And
I wouldn't be able to tell.
well, I appreciate it. But I was like my early 20s.
Yeah.
I was like gaming, not really going out. And the idea of going out would freak me out. And I was like, how can I get myself in social environments where I'm meeting more people my age and being more social and really pushing myself in those ways?
Yeah.
But I needed a safety net.
Right.
And I thought about like, I don't know why it came to me, but I was like, wait, if there was a bar between me and the world,
Yeah.
I could interact, I could be social, I could like get myself out of my comfort zone, but I'd have a task. It's like when I go to house parties, I want to do the dishes because I need a break, right? I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun. Can I go do the cleanup? Because I need 10 minutes to breathe and recharge my social batteries.
Yeah.
And that's where it came from, right? And I thought I'd do it for a summer. And then it turned into a 6-year career. I haven't stopped.
That's very interesting because a lot of people like doing it for the money. You know what I mean? Like, bartender makes a lot of money. Let me go do that real quick. And, the nightlife as well.
The nightlife, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. If you're a really good bartender and you're making a lot of money, then whenever everybody else is having fun, you're working. All right. So Boston closes at 2 a.m. That means that if my shift ends at 2 a.m., I'm out of there at 3:30 after cleanup. And is the money good? Yes. But you have to think about the whole experience, right?
Right.
You might be bartending in front of people for 5 hours and maybe you make $600 that night. $600 in 5 hours is a lot of money when you do the math.
Right.
But what you don't see is this. I was there for 3 hours beforehand prepping and I stayed for 2 hours after to clean up.
Right.
And so it is a great option to make money quick. You don't necessarily need like a degree to do it. And it's a great way to meet people. I love bartending.
Yeah.
But I don't want people to think, if they're thinking about it, that it's all sexy, glamorous,
Right.
and like bills all the time, right?
Right.
The money is there, but it's not like shaky, shaky, shaky. That's it. I am bleaching the carpet. I'm making sure your glassware is clean and polished, that your fruit's fresh, that it was washed before it was cut. And so it is a very laborious job. I think it's a fulfilling job, and my bank account's very happy that I'm a bartender.
Yeah.
But it is a very physically tasking thing to do.
No, yeah. I think not many people think about like the full experience. Like you're saying, it's just quick. Like we just think it's on the spot. But a few snaps for you and all the bartenders keeping us safe when we drinking out in these streets.
I appreciate it.
Clear my throat real quick.
Yeah.
What is the first step, if someone was interested in getting into bartending?
Sure. So I think that the honest answer is go to a bar, tell them that you want to learn, and then you might even start hosting first. But like a restaurant, even a bar, it's a whole ecosystem.
Right.
And bartending is not just about making drinks. It's about being personable, knowing how to talk to guests.
Right.
It's about having the work ethic to do the heavy lifting. And so you can take a cocktail class or a bartending course. There's a bunch of offerings in Boston, and they're maybe like $300, $400 for a course. That's not necessarily going to get you a job. Right. And so to get the real experience, it's about starting at the bottom. There's a position usually called the barback, the bartender's assistant, where the majority of your work is cleaning dishware, helping with the prep and the setup. You're not necessarily making cocktails.
Right.
But a bartender needs to have all those skills as well. And as you help, as you work towards that, that's where the experience comes. And that's how you're going to get the gig as a bartender. But it really is about completing a set of steps.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say that these classes aren't useful or not, but you're going to get a lot more out of actually giving it the time.
Right.
Than if you went and spent $500 on a course.
So it's like college.
No comments there.
No comments. Can you tell us more about your class? I feel like that's also a first way to experience bartending.
Yeah. So that's how this conversation started, right? Like when we first started talking to each other. So I do these like cocktail classes in Roxbury at the bar that I'm at Doña Habana. And the whole idea behind those classes was we are a bar in that Roxbury-Dorchester border, really close to the South End. And like I think a lot of people know, right? There's very few restaurants in Dorchester, Roxbury with liquor licenses. Yeah. And it's, you know, that's very interesting when you think about the kind of people that live in those neighborhoods. Sometimes to me, it doesn't feel very equitable.
Right.
Fun should be accessible, right? We're all capable of being responsible. And me as a young drinker, like in my early 20s, I wanted to go to bars. I thought bars were cool.
Right.
I'd get like, I wasn't really a club guy. I know I get self-conscious about dancing. So you give me a chair and like some conversation topics and I'm golden.
Yeah.
But I'd see a menu and I'd get so confused. I'd be like, pamplemousse? What is that?
That's me.
Like, just write grapefruit. It's not like, why are you trying to make me feel dumb for not speaking French?
Right.
I didn't like that. Like, there was some mystique about it. Like, oh, maybe if the cocktail menu reads like French, people will want to buy it. Nah, dude, I felt dumb.
Right.
I felt dumb not understanding what I was drinking.
Nah, I feel it.
And so the point of the cocktail classes was to make cocktail culture, drinking, a more inclusive and equitable experience.
Yeah.
And so what we do in those classes is we do complicated bougie stuff, but we simplify it. So how can you recreate these experiences at home?
Yeah.
One, and two, when I go out, how can I feel more knowledgeable on the off chance that you're somewhere where maybe you feel like you're out of your element?
Yeah, no, we're definitely going to have to tune in more into that because I feel like I'm one of the ones that just stands in the bar. And if I start looking at the menu for too long, I'm like, just give me a sidecar. Just give me a margarita.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go default to what I know. Obviously.
But you know what? You just named two classics that are like delicious and amazing and that every good bartender should be able to make. And so if there's something you like, you should stick to it. But I always encourage people to venture out because that's something that I do when I bartend. I might offer a guest a shot of Amaro, which is like this Italian style of making spirits that are infused with different kinds of herbs. They're not things that at least I grew up typically drinking in a Mexican household.
Yeah.
Or in college, like with my friends. You know, like we're all kids of color. We didn't have like that exposure to things like Campari and Fernet. And so exposing my guests to those experiences that, you know, took me forever to learn about, I feel like it's kind of fun. And one of the things that I enjoy most about bartending today.
No, yeah, I think it's pretty cool to like see, you know, people such as yourself like bringing us into this world or like these high level spaces. In terms of funding, it happens with the clubs too. There's only like the same clubs that everyone goes to.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, we all go to the same like 6 clubs.
Yeah.
But I will say though, like Boston hospitality is really good. And so if you're going out and there's something you don't know, like I encourage you, sit at the bar, ask questions, talk to your bartenders, because I think that in general, this city is super inviting and super warm. I grew up in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
When I go back and I visit my parents and I go to bars, that's not always the case. And I'm not bad-mouthing that city. I love that city. But there is an air. There are sometimes when I go out where things feel like they're trying to be exclusive on purpose. And Boston is a place where I feel like that doesn't happen as much.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wonderful places where you can get a good drink and it'll get served by a wonderful person who wants to engage with you, wants to like guide you through the menu. And so I just invite curiosity. Like,
yeah. No, for sure. I always tell my friends, like, make sure you're tipping your bartenders.
20%. Let's do it. Please don't tip 20% if you can't afford to.
Right.
You know, like don't feel that pressure. But if it's within your means, it is important to tip because
for sure.
Unfortunately in the state of Massachusetts, those wages aren't applied to service workers, the minimums.
I think that one of the happiest drinks that I've had has been a mojito. What would you think is that special drink that gets you feeling cute?
Oh, okay. Oh,
Shit.
pina coladas, man.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Really?
Nah, pina coladas are dope. All right.
Yeah.
If you get fresh pineapple and some coconut cream and throw it in a blender and add some rum,
Yeah.
it's perfect.
No, I am a fan of pina colada. Maybe I'm used to them, so I don't be feeling as cute when I'm drinking it. But by cute, I mean like I drank a few sips and I'm like feeling it.
Oh.
Not like cute while drinking it, but like feeling it real quick.
Okay. I mean, dude, some straight bourbon, some bottled and bond bourbon.
That's true.
Beautiful American spirit, 50% alcohol if it's bottled and bond. That stuff's spicy. It gets me nice really fast.
Yeah. No, I haven't tried that. I don't really haven't had much experience with bourbons and whiskeys.
Okay. So, you know, I'm somebody who cycles through keto. So for me, like if I can get into a spirit without making a cocktail, I do it because I try to keep my sugar levels down.
Yeah. Is there a recovery drink? Do you know of a recovery antidote for a hangover that I can mix quick?
So yeah, no, real quick, look. There's no such thing as like this drink, this alcoholic drink is going to make the hangover go away. No. You just get drunk again, so you forget that you're hungover. Honestly, electrolytes, that's it. Like, get some Pedialyte, get some liquid IV, drink a lot of water with electrolytes. That's what's gonna make you feel better. Before you drink, eat like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, like that kind of vegetable. Helps like whatever, I'm gonna use the wrong science words, but like enzymatic, digestive properties. Helps you live out. So yeah, that stuff is BS. If it works for you, it works for you, but
yeah. Please tell the viewers how they can join a workshop, you know.
Yeah, sure.
How they can connect with you if they're interested in becoming a bartender.
Got you.
I know you're wanting more bartenders from our city, more lovely people such as yourselves.
Yeah. I'm gonna need some staff right now, so hit me up, send me a DM.
Right here, tell them right here.
Yeah, so I'm at Doña Habana in Roxbury. If you guys want to know about our classes, you should follow us on Instagram. It's at Doña Habana. I also run our bar page, which is at Doña Habana Bar. And if you hit that one up, you can ask for questions about maybe if you're interested in becoming a bartender. But we do these monthly cocktail classes that are really fun. They're chill, they're low key, they're affordable, and they include 4 drinks and appetizers. And so we partner with different spirits as sponsors so that we can keep the cost level down.
Yeah.
And third Wednesday of the month, you can find us on Facebook and Eventbrite too. That's where we post the tickets. Those things are a lot of fun, and I think it's like an easy way to like check it out, maybe get out of your comfort zone. Because you're gonna get 4 drinks. You could try them. If you don't love them and you feel loved one, it will still worth it because, like I said, we subsidize the prices for those.
Right. I just wanna, give you a special thanks for coming out here and sharing with us a lot about bartending and the magic behind the bar.
Yeah, no, it's a magical place.
Yeah. So I do want to say thank you, and make sure to follow him and check out Doña Habana. Join one of these bartending classes with your friends and just have a good time. Meet Daniel, have great vibes.
Oh, thank you, Jayvi. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys at our spot soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching. Shift from the beat, make you glow. The Afrobeats vibes, we gonna set it right. Feel the rhythm in your soul all through the night.